Now my whole life I've been told that I need to be grounded. I had to like settle down, put the roots down, put the stuff in the ground. Ground. Well, today we're grounding. We're finding all 3 original of the Firebird grounding spots on my 67 Firebird. You want to come along with me and find out how you can be grounded too, just like me? Dear Lord, it's Firebird Friday. Alright, so the first cable, we want to make sure the first ground strap on our battery is going to be this big one here. And this one here, it goes to the bolts on the head right there. That's going to be our first one we want to get at. Pull that off, take this and cinch that right down. We want to make sure that we take a Dremel and clean off that surface. We want a nice clean metal to metal contact for a decent ground on that. The next spot that we're going to put a ground strap is over here. Now moving back on the passenger side, right down here, there was a ground strap that went from the firewall to the back side of that frame. You can kind of see, maybe right there, there is a bolt there. They used these type of grounding straps. Now, when I went looking for factory original GM ones, they were quite expensive. I picked up a package of 5 of these 8-inch or 9-inch grounding straps on Amazon for like $5 or $10. I'll be a link down below. But all we're going to do for grounding strap number 2 is we're going to apply one right here there, and then the other end down there on the rail on the subframe. That's spot number 2 on a first generation Firebird. Okay, so spot number 3 on a first gen Firebird, still on the passenger side. Notice it's all on the passenger side. Only the passenger side is grounded. The drinker side, the driver side, yeah, wait, did I say drinker? I meant driver. Scratch that. Yeah, didn't hear that. Anyways, so the third and final ground strap in the engine bay should be one of these here, again, going from the head right here to the firewall back over here. So that'll be our third and final grounding strap on a first generation Firebird. So let's get into this and let's get all these put together. Alright, the first one we're going to do is the one that goes from the negative side of the cable for the battery to the block. So we're going to take this bolt off real quick here. Just unscrew it, get it out of the way. Next, we'll pull that bolt out. It's kind of a big bolt there. We need to clean off that. Make sure we want no grease, no paint, perfect metal if we can, metal to metal contact. Take our Dremel and let's just clean up that opening, making sure we have a perfect metal to metal contact for our ground. Now that we got that done, we can move on. We'll grab our cable here and we'll stick the bolt back through it. And you may need to open that up a little bit. I had to on most of my ground straps just to make them work. Fit it back down in there, and then we will go ahead and tighten down that head stud. Get it there. Twist, 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 turn. Nice and tight on that. Thank you guys for dealing with this voiceover. I lost the audio for this part of the video, so I apologize for that. Shit happens. Next, we can now attach this to the negative side of our battery, and let's move on to the other ground straps. Alright, next part is we're going to take off a little bit of that paint on the frame and on the firewall so we have a really good connection for our grounds. So let's do that real quick. Alright, now that that's done, we can install our new copper ground strap. Take our grounding strap, put a bolt through it, let's get it on that firewall. Okay, nice and tight on that side. We'll take this side now. Get that bolt in there on this side. We'll tighten it up. All right. Okay. We got strap number 2 on now. Let's go to strap number 3. All right, so number 3, again, on the passenger side, a bolt to the back of the head to the firewall. So again, we'll take our tool and we'll clean those spots up. And then we'll also do the head. All right, let's put in our final ground strap. All right, we'll take our next ground strap and we'll get it put down in here in place. Pulling off the back of the head. Let's screw that in. Go ahead and tighten it down now. Gotta get the right frickin' socket. Alright, let's get this last one in right here up on the firewall. Find it right there. Oh, found the hole finally. Good. Let's get this tightened in there. Sweet. Well, we now have all 3 grounding strips in our 67 Firebird. Let's go over one more time where everything is. Alright guys, just to recap, the ground, the negative from the battery, and again we will put this on the frame once we get it attached here, but the main one goes over to that first bolt on the passenger side cylinder head, put it there. Second one is that copper strap, which you can buy a set of those down below, and yes, it is from Amazon and you will make me a nickel, goes there. And the third and final one goes right back down in there. Hopefully you can see that on the back side of the cylinder head. Those are the 3 spots on a first gen Firebird for your engine grounds, or your engine bay grounds I should say. Well, I think we got the grounds all done. I'm now grounded after nearly 50 years of living, and you are too now if you follow this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, working on the Firebird, having a great time. And guys, if you're enjoying these videos on working on the 67 Firebird, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button down below, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, give me some ideas of what you have for this car. And until next Friday, oh wait, time out, t-shirts are available, link down below, get yours today. We have a couple new ones coming out. So with that, let's wrap this up. We'll see you next Friday for another episode of Firebird Fridays.